Chapter 5 Flight.
Fort Mercenary! Look at Ike's iconic purple hair. Father! Brother! It's that lady Ike rescued! She's awake!
Really?
Come on, let's go. Let's greet our guest. So, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. And you are?
The name's Greil. I'm the commander of this mercenary company.
My Lord Greil, you are not the one who came to my aid, are you not? You are the one who came to my aid, are you not? I don't know how to thank you.
Hold on. The one who found you and brought you here is my son, Ike. If you want to thank someone, thank him.
No, please, that's not...
Lord Ike, was it? You have my gratitude.
Oh...
Pardon my bluntness, but I have some questions for you. Tell me, who are you? What were you doing in that place? The place where Ike found you was evidently the site of a fierce battle between Crimean and Daein forces. Do you have some relation to the Crimean royal family?
I make no promises, but we may be able to help you. Will you share your story with us?
You took me in and cared for me. I will place my trust in you. My name is Elincia Crimea. I am the daughter of King Ramon of Crimea.
What?
You say you're the princess of Crimea?
Yes.
It's an odd claim to make. I've never heard of King Crimea having any children.
That is to be expected. My heritage, my very existence has never been made public.
Why is that?
To avoid national turmoil. You see, I was born after my uncle, Lord Renning, was named a successor to the throne, so...
They kept you a secret to avert a possible blood feud. Yes, I'm willing to accept that for the time being. Very well. Let's suppose that you are truly Princess Crimea. You must know what's become of the king and your uncle. I would like to hear that news.
My father and my mother are dead. They fell at the hands of Ashnard, king of Daein. My lord uncle and his royal knights are still battling the Daein army, I believe.
I see.
I fled the castle to follow my lord uncle's orders and seek refuge in the kingdom of Gallia.
In Gallia?
Yes, we believe that King Canagus would grant me sanctuary. So that's where I was going. But we were discovered by Daein troops and I lost my escort of knights. My life, the life I have now, was purchased with the blood of those brave knights.
Does King Daein know of your existence?
Yes, I was told the royals of each nation were informed of my identity in the event of dire circumstances.
If that's the case, they must be searching frantically for you.
Master Greil, my lord Ike, you said that you were mercenaries, did you not? Please, will you help me to gain Gallia? I beg of you. I have no one else to turn to. Fort Mercenary again.
Princess Crimea, truly. Father spoke to her as if he believed she were telling the truth. I see. What is it, Titania?
It's nothing. I was just remembering something from the past.
From the past? Back when you were still a Crimean royal knight?
What? How do you know about that?
A long time ago, I overheard Shinon and some others talking about it. They keep such loose tongues. Was it a secret?
No, it wasn't, but much like I have more experience than you, I also have many more things to worry about.
Like Princess Crimea?
Well, yes. I myself was unaware of the princess's existence, but now that I think about it, she does bear a striking resemblance to both the king and queen.
So she probably is the true princess. I wonder what Father will do. Will he take on her request?
We've got trouble! Outside there are soldiers! A lot of them!
What?
Is everyone here?
Yes.
Commander, what are those Daein dogs saying?
Turn over Princess Crimea and leave the area immediately. Comply now or we will attack. Pretty straightforward. What are we going to do? That's what we're here to decide. One thing has been made clear by the arrival of our friends outside.
So, I would say this confirms her identity as Princess Crimea, wouldn't you?
Yes, but what do we do now? I'd like to hear the opinion of everyone here. Titania, I'd like to hear from you first.
As a note, when he means everyone here, he means
Everyone here!
The blame for this war rests on Daein. If we ally ourselves with them, the company's reputation will surely suffer. Conversely, if we deliver Princess Crimea safely, our stock will rise in the eyes of our primary employers. Our road is clear.
Soren, how about you?
There's nothing to think about. We must deliver the princess to Daein immediately.
Even if Crimea is in the right?
We are mercenaries. Our actions are dictated only by self-interest. If we want to ensure our future, we need Daein in our debt. They will win this war after all, and nothing else serves us better.
Shinon? Gatry?
Soren's a pompous, superior whelp, but he's got the right idea. Besides, our destination's Gallia, so it's a moot question. I don't care how much we get paid. There's no way to the sun I'm going to stinking beast country.
Princess Elincia. She does possess the certain regal beauty. There's a lot to be said for that, you know. However, I do prefer country girls. A bit cuter and not quite so standoffish. Oh, forget I said that. Whatever you decide is good with me, Captain. Yep, yep. Oscar, Boyd, what about the two of you?
I agree with Captain Titania. If we turn the princess over to the Daein army, we are essentially giving them permission to kill her.
I'm in favor of helping her. That's what heroes are supposed to do.
Well, Reese, what's your opinion?
I believe that none of this hinges on whether she's princess or not. Refusing to aid someone in need is not something we should ever do. That's what I think.
That's right, let's help her. Please, we have to help her.
And what about you, Ike?
I agree with Titania. I say we help her and take her to Gallia.
I see. I think I know where you all stand. Well then, here's my decision. We escort the princess to Gallia.
Considering how many different dialogue options change, if you know this, leave it in the comments. I wonder if Greil picks based on who says what exactly. So if I really only had Shinon and Soren left to make the decision, I wonder if he would be like, all right, we're turning her over.
Are you sure that's for the best, Father?
Yes, besides, I think the choice has been taken out of our hands.
What?
Open your ears and listen. Listen, all of you.
Huh? What is it?
I don't hear anything.
Idiot, that's the problem. Don't you think that's a bit odd? Complete silence in all four directions.
Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
Not only are the animals quiet, but the bugs are silent too. And that is unnatural beyond belief, which means we're surrounded. The soldiers aren't waiting for an answer. They already decided to attack.
It would appear they had no intention of keeping their side of the proposed bargain. They were planning on lulling us into a false sense of security and destroying every one of us.
Probably so, but the deal is, we're not so naive or inexperienced as to fall for their trap. Everyone take your positions. We're going to settle this right now.
Considering that answer, it might also be that that Greil only decides to what was it? That Greil only decides to help Princess Elincia.
I'll go and hold the rear entrance. Ike, you're in command here. Don't let the enemy take the front.
Got it. Be careful, Commander.
I'll give it a shot.
Reporting in, sir. Mercenaries have taken up arms and formed in the Bailey.
Oh, so they sniffed out our plans, have they? Which means they're not an opponent that'll be easily fooled. We'll need something special.
Shall we continue with the planned attack?
No, Princess Crimea is somewhere within that fort. If we use flaming arrows to try to smoke them out, we might bring harm to the princess. We've been told to do our best to deliver her alive and uninjured. It would be preferable if they were to come out of their own accord. If they do, slay all but the princess.
Yes, sir! And we get to see what we got going on here. This is a unique situation for what we gotta do as a mission. 6 turns defense. If a unit reaches this square that Ike is on and ends their turn there, we lose, game over. And also if Ike dies, that's game over as well. We are surrounded from 2 sides, with Commander Greil taking up arms on this side. We do not get to control him. I don't know if we ever get to control him. But we have a pretty good means of defense here with, since we're only dealing with a 2-pronged attack as opposed to a 3-pronged attack. In hard mode, you cannot see the enemies coming as the map is covered in a fog of war. Additionally, one of the enemies drops a torch so you can see better in the dark. Just as well, you could make this a turtle strat by lining up troops against these two entrances here and just keeping everything safe and not letting anybody come through, but we're gonna go a different route from that, and in the meantime, I'm gonna organize the troops. All right, looking at the positions right now, our strategy is to have Oscar and Boyd take this side of the map to try to defend against these units. Considering there's only 5 of them, it should be okay to have just these 2 going in it. Meanwhile, the other 5 are gonna take to the south and try to push on Dakova. We'll see how that goes. In terms of how I've organized my items, because I've got no way to store any of my items, I've more or less just been keeping them, like, spread out amongst people. You notice that I've got people holding items that they can't use. My reason for this is because... Actually, I wonder if... No, I think that would be for the best. My reason for this is to try to make it so everyone has at least 1 slot open. Ike is an exception because this iron sword only has 2 uses left. So when that goes, he won't have to worry about that anymore. But the idea here is to try to get everybody into a position where they're going to be able to pick up at least 1 item if they are able to. That said, I think we are good to begin. Starting off, let's move Boyd into the heal hedge, which, by the way, thanks to your comments, I have learned that the heal hedge not only grants the same protections as a thicket, but also heals 10% of the unit's HP upon the start of the phase. All right, this should be good. The other option here is to keep Reese in the center to try to make sure that everybody is being healed properly. And speaking of attempts here, let's see. That would deal 16 damage, and he would deal 8 more. 16. Yeah, that's actually just enough, so that's perfect. Still trying to level up Soren as much as possible because having a good magic user is going to be quite essential here. Also, it is very dark here because we are being attacked at night. Oh, and if you want to see something just oh so fun, just the most fun ever, is that when Soren attacks, it gets darker. It's such a pain in the butt. So far, his adept skill hasn't triggered yet, but that's to be expected. I'm pretty sure he's, with the level ups I've gotten, he only has 11% chance of having it activate. Getting rid of archers would be good, but I can't pull him closer than I want him to go. Titania I'm gonna have up at the front lines here, and I'm going to unequip her axe. Ike is kind of bringing up the rear here, so we'll go up there. And I'll have Shinon. Actually, if Provoke works the way I think it does, then Shinon could probably take out the ranged units pretty easily, just right off the bat here. Let me see what we're dealing with first. Attack speed of 5 on him. Oops. And significantly less than 5 on him, so 5 and 1. His attack speed with the steel bow is 13, okay. So if I could attract those guys, that would work for the best, and we'll keep Reese kind of in the middle here. And, you know, kind of hope to God that this works out. They're moving up and attacking. This guy is in the heal hedge. Is it? Oh, damn! Getting real lucky on those crits. Ah, so close to a level up. Boyd and Oscar are gonna get a lot of love from this. Smack. Ooh! Not great. There's an axe user up there. Oh, okay. Provoke did not work the way I intended it to, but I guess if they're gonna prioritize anything, then prioritizing an enemy that can't fight back would probably be the best way for them to go. Either way, they're not going to be dealing any damage, I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind. That one's got a steel bow. Oh, and it'll miss. That works out too. You can skip the enemy turns by pressing start, but it's important to... I'd rather show all this off and gather data than, you know, than just skip everything and try to piece everything together. Especially if I accidentally kill somebody. Stab. 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 One thing I gotta remember as well is shove and rescue being viable options here. Although with only 6 turns to do what I want to do here,
That could be a problem. Bum. If he got a crit, I would have died. But he did level up, so let's see what we got going on here. I'm sorry? Hey, remember that army we're trying to raise? And now nothing is working in our favor for the army that we're trying to raise? Oh my god, I might have to switch Boyd out for like somebody else later down the line. Good god! One can only wonder, what were they thinking? Okay, let's go ahead and... The more of the people in this row here I take out, the more I can advance. But if I take out the archers, then that would work out pretty well too. However, they're not really... Well, she's taken 4 damage already, but... 12 and 12... Oh, actually, can't take that guy out immediately. What about you? Steel Lance, 3... 13. He can take this guy out. Considering the rush I'm in, I kind of want to take out as many people as possible in the least amount of time. I don't know if anybody's taking an ungodly amount of damage, but having Reese heal them up is good for experience, so I'm gonna keep going on that. Hey, is that Gantry's first level up? No, it's not, it's his second. Strength and defense, oh boy. I am, yeah, I can't believe I got a dud of a level up on dear sweet boy here. Does somebody have a steel lance that I just didn't give to Oscar? Well, he's gonna have a bit of an uphill battle now, isn't he? Pretty even on that front. Ooh, that's rough. That's exceptionally rough. He might have to take a hit. If I hit him with that, I'm dealing 11 damage. Steel axe, I'm dealing 14 exactly. Perfect. Smack him up, Boyd. You have no idea how well a level investment's gonna go until you actually get into that situation. Or rather, like, if you're trying to invest in a character by leveling them up, you have no idea how it's gonna go until you get into a situation where you're like, well, we're boned. Shinon hasn't moved yet. Given his proclivity for provoking... And no, I can't believe I said that either. Let's see. How much damage will you do? Iron Sword, you're dealing 5 damage. 10 damage total, but still. Regal Sword, a little bit better, dealing... Oh, but he's mounted! Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use the Regal Sword here. God, I hope nobody, like, drops anything, because it's gonna... Or you can just crit, that works too. That actually worked out great, because I only had to use the one use of the Regal Sword. I'm okay with that. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Let me get you up front, just to kill this guy. I could probably just get him with the iron bow. Yeah, 10 damage. Not gonna worry much. And if he crits, even better. The ebb and flow of how this works is amazing to me. Because, like, yes, you want Chris to be able to take enemies down faster, but you're also robbing yourself of weapon experience for not getting the second attack in. At least if you're doing 2 attacks. The, as I've said, ebb and flow of battle. All I can really do is hope I either crit or get his ability to proc. And iron bow. How much is he doing with the iron bow? 11 damage to his, what, 3 defense? What's his speed? That's not the right guy. Speed is 5. His is like, what, 10? Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Let me just make sure that, like, a javelin guy isn't here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well then. Let me see how much the javelin guy's doing in damage. 12, okay. All I gotta do is make sure that they don't... First off, I gotta make sure that
Well, there's a chance it'll just kill him straight up. Anybody take any, like, severe damage? No. I can't move out of this way. God, this is rough right now. Because I didn't get a hit on this guy. I'm already at, like, a bit of a disadvantage. I think Reese is gonna have to take the hit. Let me see here, because he's definitely gonna get hit by this guy. He's only got an iron bow, though. How much defense does Reese have? He did level up. 0. So he is taking, no matter what, he is taking 11 damage from that. How much speed does this guy have, though? 5. Okay, so they're even on that front. So he'll take the 11. He'll have to tank the 11 damage. I have to heal up Oscar. Also, is that a thicket? Hey, his stave's leveled up. Neato. Oh, I can't even move her. What sort of attacks can I do here? My goal is to try to get as little damage in as possible, just for the... Okay. You know what? Wait. Oh, interesting! Even though it's 2 away, this wall is too high for him to be able to attack. There are 2 positions that can attack him from there, though, is my only problem. If she is unequipped, however, they might still prioritize her. Soren! It'd be better if he stayed back. I'm gonna let this play out and let them come to me. There's the attack on Reese. 11 damage. He could take 1 more of those before I've gotta throw in the towel on him. And what ho! Another axe fighter coming in to attack Boyd with a hammer. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Wow. Yikes. Okay. Was I just not using them enough? Like, I feel like they're not dealing nearly as much damage as they did in, like, practice runs of this. Either way, he's running away, so... Oh, good oh, the crit! That would have been good for Soren to take him out, but the less enemies, the better. Oh, he's got... Oh, I was like, wait a minute, what? I was looking at the wrong side, and I was like, how is this guy attacking from a distance of 1 with an iron bow? Oh, that's Sheenon. That's Sheenon. Stab. 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 We're just getting all the stabbings in. If you need to stab, I know a guy who could stab if you need him to stab. Good chunk of damage. Ripe for the finishing off. Meanwhile, the rest of their... Oh my... Wait, what is going on? I've never seen these behaviors from the AI before. It's turn 3 right... Good lord, I can't believe they're moving on me already. This did not happen in my practice run. Alright, Titania's gonna have to make a move here, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get anybody in to attack. Actually, if I move Sheenon back here and kill this guy... Yeah, that'd be enough. Then after I attack, I can get her into a more favorable position and be able to spread things out a little bit. I mean, since he's advancing, that's good. Because I'll be able to, you know, do more. Okay, the huge thing right now is I have to take this guy out. 12 damage. Also, I think, yeah, Oscar really needs this, so... Keep the steel axe. None of them have any ranged weapons, right? Iron lance, just the bow guy, okay. The hammer does a ton of damage. I mean, he would get 2 hits on me if I was to allow that, but... not the case here. Let's do this. I'll get 11 damage in, then I'll poke him for the rest of it with Oscar so that way he can get the level up. Smack. Please, Oscar, you just have to touch him. Wait, is he only dealing 8 damage? You've gotta be- I should've used the steel axe on Boyd. This is troublesome. How much damage is he dealing? 17! I need to do some calculations here, because it's very possible that I just killed... Ooh, yeah, it's actually very possible that I just killed Boyd by doing this. I can't believe this is how I'm gonna, like, solve this. I have allies! And goddamn, I should use them. Swear to God if Soren misses this. Oh, good. Adept goes off then. I'm pretty sure it was either Adept or a crit. Not bad. Wish we got a little bit more skill, but speed and magic up are always good. Yeah, this is how things are gonna have to be for a little while. Just take these guys down. I don't have much time to wait. Reese, on the other hand, might need to get over here so that way Titania doesn't die. Am I just getting bad level ups? My practice file seems to be doing much better than this. Steel Lance. I'm not gonna be matching him anyway in terms of that. Plus, I'm not taking any damage from this. Actually, I should probably put him here because that'll give him... Oh, wait, I can kill this guy. Just want to check here. Regal Sword. 8 damage, possibility crit. Okay, you know what? I'll just do Steel Lance on this guy. I might switch to the Iron Sword for Ike. Stab. No. Stab. Ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. How much damage am I taking from this? 5 from him. Get to attack twice for 6 damage per hit. I get to hit twice, so if I crit, that'd be great, but it's, you know, not necessary. Plus, if he attacks me again, then I'll just take him down anyway. Ow. Oh, that's actually not good, because I'm gonna be taking more damage. Hey, wait, does that mean I'm unequipped for this? I'm really curious about that. Oh, they're going for they're going for Oscar. Hammer. Yikes! Well, he can't move after that. Oh, but he's still, like, in... Why did they switch? There was no need for them to switch. That just gave Boyd more experience. If you ever watch Steven play this game, you know that Boyd never lives long. I'm really surprised by this action too. Could have dealt some damage to Ike there. Presumably... Oh, here we go. We're getting javelined. Oh, it did automatically switch. That's good. I wish it didn't switch to the Regal Sword, though, because I probably would have preferred to use the Steel Sword or the other Iron Sword. I guess I wonder if it tracks it by, like, location on the menu. Oh, you can't... I mean, yay, but at the same time, yikes. Because the more people you kill that way, the more people are gonna come to attack you. Okay, he's safe for now, but he's really low on health. Oh God! Wait a minute. Anybody else got any ranged attacks they want to share?
Oh, thank goodness. I have to get rid of these. I also need to bring Soren back over to this side to take down some of these guys. Yikes! This does not promote joy. Iron Blade, that's actually a new weapon that we haven't seen. Blades are generally more heavier versions of swords. Hey, lance up, not bad. And more reinforcements. Grandiose. Anyway, blades. They weigh a ton, but they deal a lot more damage. They weigh a ton, they don't have as good hit, but they deal more damage. That's got a might of 9, whereas Ike's Iron Sword only has a might of 5. So it is better than the Steel Sword in terms of attack, but worse so in accuracy and weight. You are definitely not going to be dealing multiple hits with that until the later levels. Oh, this is not okay. 6 health left. Okay. I think this side is okay. Just need to make sure that, yeah, okay, they're only going to spawn 2 at a time. Soren can step away. That has been my biggest concern so far. Let's try to eliminate as much of these guys in the front rows as possible, so that way we can advance forward and make it so they can't quite go after them. They have a turn before the next guy shows up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not good. 8 left. Shinon's pretty powerful in that regard. Let's see. I could kill this guy with Ike and have Reese heal up Ike. I just gotta be really careful about positioning. And then, how's Shinon's defense? It's a 9. What are we looking at for some of these attacks? 13, 12, 10, 13. And you got 16. You also have an Ashira icon, which raises luck by 2, I believe. Also, I found out from you guys in the comments that oh god, what is it? The cloak. Whatever the HP raising item is, I can't remember its name right now, raises it by 7, not 5. Okay, so let's do that. Iron Sword should be able to take him out. Steel can also take him out if I hit. I'm surprised I actually have so much speed over him. Please hit. That's real bad. Not as bad as I thought. I forgot I had the additional speed. At least 2 people are going to be going for Shinon. I need to make sure he could survive that first and foremost. If I take out the Iron Bow guy, Steel Bow guy attacks him for 4. This guy attacks him for 3. This guy attacks him for a lot more than I was expecting. For 8. This guy attacks him for 7. 15. He should survive. He said with hope in his heart. Oh, you know what? I still have Gatry. Didn't even think of him. Na 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 la. Ba na 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 la. Ba na 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 la. All right, let's get Ike healed up. How's my playing, by the way? Any critiques? Am I rescuing enough? Oh, who am I kidding? There are always critiques, like on my ability to speak. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this, and I can advance Titania forward one as well. It's actually working out pretty well. Bam, bam. Get rid of Steel Bow. Maybe I should have gone for the javelin guy. Okay. Based on where I am, Soren is safe. The only person that's not safe from ranged attacks, that I don't even have to worry about because I got rid of all of them except for this guy, is Ike. Let's Iron Lance him just so I can more guarantee the hit. He's javelining. He's entering an Olympic sport. Oh, so close to level up for Gatry. Unfortunate. Alright, I've got a... Really? That low? Oh, no. Wait. Yikes, dude. Alright, they've got time, so if I miss... That's not gonna kill, is it? 17 to his 9 defense, so 8 damage total there. Alright, let's try it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but here's hoping. Thank goodness. And for some reason, Oscar gets the hammer. He also gets a level up, which is desperately needed from him. Okay, not bad. Could've used a little bit more accuracy, but we're good. Oh, I'm not well. Could've moved up here to engage these guys immediately, but given his health, I think we're better staying back. What has he got? Yeah, we'll just wait on that one. Enemies, go! Agents are go.
What's going on? Weren't they supposed to be completely surrounded?
Iron Lance! Not what I was expecting. It was 8 damage from that. And Gatry's getting attacked by a sword guy. Oh, the Iron Blade guy. Let's see how much damage this does. 1. It did 1 damage. Is he getting a second attack in? I'm surprised he didn't get a second attack. Ring! Ding, ding, ding. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely gives me reason to keep using Gatry. More reinforcements as well. That gives me more of a reason to try to advance further. Oh. Alright, these guys are pretty much fine. I would rather have Soren here to kill off this guy. I'm dealing 22 damage to him. I can get a decent shot in on him with the Regal Sword. If he crits, then I guess I'm not doing what I thought I'd be doing here. Oh, Jesus! Wait, so these were the guys from the previous round, and these are the guys from... Oh my god. They're trickling out. Alright. I'm gonna Regal Sword him just because I've got the advantage in... quite a few things here. I will be taking 9 damage if I get hit by this, but I've also got plenty of units to wall for me in the event that I can't get them. Are you the commander of this battalion? Order your men to retreat and I'll let you escape with your life.
Don't push your luck, mercenary dog. I don't believe it. What went wrong?
General Dakova!
No, not the general. Not at the hands of these scum! I will not allow it! Face me and breathe your last, you wretched scum!
It is 1 in the morning. I did get a level up, though. That's what I'm talking about! Finally a strength increase. And you also got a magic increase, for God's sake. Because that's Cliff. Items. Let me go ahead and unequip that and then use a vulnerary. There we go. Wait there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are body blocking. Meanwhile, over here, I have to weigh my options so that way I'm able to
get these guys a little bit easier, but that is ever so slightly difficult. Oh my god, I could actually use Sheenon to kill this guy. And then the other two could go for can start advancing up on them. Ooh, except this guy won't die in one hit to this. Oh, yes he will. What am I saying? Yeah, alright. So we'll do this. Take this guy out. They actually might get close enough to deal some damage here, but I think we'll be okay, maybe. We'll see. Oh yeah, they are. Okay. Fortunately, yeah, they're both. Ooh. That's right. That was the whole point of this. That was the whole point of Reese hanging back. I forgot to heal Oscar. All right. Trying to see here. 21 experience versus 89. Okay. Attack with the Iron Axe will deal 13 damage. Oh, so close! He should get the level up next round, though. Iron Lance. Let's do it. Move him up there. Meanwhile, let's get you out into the front and pray to God that you kill this guy. I'm pretty sure you do so in one hit. I didn't actually check the calculation on it, but considering he's got an iron blade, I'm pretty confident here. Got the iron blade, which is gonna go to Ike later. Who else in my party wields swords? Is Ike my only sword wielder? Bow. Perfect. Let's see if this level up is better than your last one. A little bit. I would have preferred a little bit of skill, but fine by me. Ooh, you know the wolf that chases two rabbits goes home hungry, right? Stab. Ring. And here we go. This is practically over. We've got one round left of this, and my units on the front line are so high in defense that it's not going to make much of a difference what they do. Hopefully we're going to get to that point soon where I can have Titania actually deal damage without taking the kills. Because, damn, she is really strong. Speaking of strong, not bad, Gatry. You, sir, would live because you have one resistance. How many of you have one two? 1, 2, 2, 1. Oh, this should be easy. 16, wait, really? Damn, I was hoping to get a little bit extra on that one. Put a little bit of mustard on that one. I guess that's what I get for him not getting a single point when battling. Oh, one thing I meant to mention a long time ago is the... Does it show it? Yes! The weapons triangle for magic. Wind is good against lightning, lightning's good against fire, fire is good against wind. I completely forgot about that. Steel axe. Oh, people were also telling me as well that Boyd and Oscar specifically get a bonus for being near each other. I'm pretty sure it's not a damage bonus though, so doesn't help me much. We should get the level up from this, hopefully. Oh, oh, stop.
Oh, now you get the crit. Let me see if that bonus helps me out here at all. Still dealing 16, but I'm pretty sure I was able to get more. Actually, my crit's still pretty high from this. Let's see. Maybe I'll get the crit. It'd be nice if I did. I did not. Well, might as well let Shinon take the experience from that. I would say waste not, want not, but I also am specific. Oh, you get the crit. Great. I'm also specifically putting Titania in a position where she's not getting any experience points. La, la, la. Still, I think the lower level units need it more, so that's my reasoning for that. There are javelin users. I can make this very difficult for them. Regal Sword would not kill, but possibly crit, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Iron Sword instead. It only does 8 damage, but... should be able to finish him off with, why am I blanking on his name? Soren. Actually, what level is Ike now? He's 10, okay. Not a bad clip to be at here. 16, I'm hitting twice. Gonna be hearing that tune a lot. Gonna move her down to here. Cause... Oh, that's not what I wanted at all! Shoot. Oh, damn, that... Wait, how many of them have javelins? One left has a javelin, so I'll make that sacrifice. Shove. And yeah. Oh, he couldn't even reach him if he wanted to. Well, I guess I probably could have done something, but I prefer doing this. Uh-huh. That doesn't look like where I'm standing. One thing that I appreciate about the later Fire Emblem games is just the more details that they were able to put in. Such as, when it zooms in on the battle, it actually shows where on the map you are, as opposed to switching to a screen that's just sort of like a generic area. Also, really good level ups on Soren, good lord! Really, Ike? He's not gonna die, is he? Ow. That was only 2 damage, so I guess not. Anybody else? You want some! Steel Lance, that might hurt. 6 damage, crits! I was not expecting to kill anybody else here. I think these are the last 3 units left. Do you want to crit this guy too, Ike? That'd be nice. If I got a crit there, I would have died. But I got a level up, so that'll be useful for the next level. Finally! Finally, some good food! He's got so much speed, though, it's wild. Hey, and a sword level up! General Takova's gone. We're being beaten. We don't stand a chance! Retreat! Quickly now, retreat! We've cleared the surrounding area of Daein troops. There's no question about it. We're enemies of the Daein Kingdom now, aren't we?
We've no time for rest. Everyone pack your things now. We leave at once before the enemy brings reinforcements.
Understood. Boyd, come with me.
Right behind you, brother. We've got to hurry too. Come on, Rolf, we've got to pack as much food and supplies as we can.
Whatever you say. Let's go, Mist.
Titania, take Shinon and Gatry and make sure we have a secure road from here to the Great Forest. We'll make our way to Gallia through the Sea of Trees.
On my way, sir.
Reese, you stay with me. I want you to help me pull essential documents from the library. Everything else we burn.
Yes, sir.
Ike, you're in charge of the princess.
All right. Princess Elincia, I'm going to ready a horse for you. What should we have you do? I know, go to the mess hall.
I'm sorry?
Time will go by faster if you're helping Mist than if you're just sitting around waiting for me.
Oh, I understand. I can do that. Sorry, this is kind of awkward, making a princess help with packing. Please don't worry, miss. I just hope that I don't end up slowing you down by getting in your way. Don't be silly. You're so much better at this than I am. It's a big help. Are all princesses as good at this sort of thing as you are? I wasn't raised at court, so my life was a bit different than other princesses. I cooked, cleaned, sewed. Why, I did all manner of things. Really? That's surprising. I would never have guessed that by looking at you. Let's see. I also rode horses, practiced sword fighting. Miss, what's that around your neck? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I guess I could show it to you, Princess Elincia.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a lovely... That's an incredible medallion, isn't it? I wonder what that light is. It's so pretty, emanating with power. Power enough to slay the king of Daein and take over all of Telius. Huh? It used to belong to my mother. It's all I have to remember her by. I don't know where the light comes from. It didn't used to be like that. A while back, it just started glowing. The world is full of mysteries, isn't it? One thing is clear, though. It certainly is beautiful. I wonder what that light means.
Daein army song, yeah. Daein army song, yeah.
What? What did you say? I think I must be hearing things. I thought you said they got away.
It appears treating them as ordinary mercenaries was a mistake. If they're strong enough to defeat General Dakova, we rank and file were overmatched from the beginning.
So, you tucked your worthless tail and came running back here, is that it? Have you forgotten the Daein Army's motto? Success or failure, life or death. Hey you, get this trash out of here.
Yes, ma'am. Move it, you. No, please, I don't want to die!
Dog's breath. I'm surrounded by worthless imbeciles. Enna! Tell me which way we should move to catch these mercenaries and the girl. Crimean capital, the Melior, is already under King Ashnard's control. The remnants of the Crimean army are negligible, which means the only place left for the princess to return is south, to the kingdom of Gallia. Huh! So the girl, like her dead father before her, seeks the friendship of those hairy devils, huh? What an absolutely stupefying world we live in. If she gains sanctuary in Gallia, capturing the princess will become that much more difficult. The mercenaries she has escorting her are a powerful group. Not one of them is to be taken lightly. I will gather intelligence on them as quickly as... It's not necessary. I will head up the pursuit of our wandering princess. General Petrine, you will go yourself? If we know where the princess and her band are headed, there's no need for subtlety. I'll just hunt them down and kill them. Mercenaries? Huh, what are they to me? Remember, I am General Petrine. No matter who I face, I have never failed, nor will I ever.
What is that glow from the medallion? Who is General Petrine and why does she want to kill us? Well, she's part of the Daein army, so that part is probably more obvious. But who is Enna? The mysterious woman who, oddly enough, bears similar markings to that person we saw at the town that was overrun by pirates. Next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we head to the Kingdom of Gallia. See you all then! Later!